Hey. What it do, chat? Good morning, morning. Sean, what are you doing, man? You're posting pictures of coliseums and stadiums and shit, dude. What are we doing? What are we doing, Sean? What are we doing? What is it? Where are we? When are we starting? Wednesday? Do I need to come into the office on Wednesday? Sean? I don't know. PvP? I mean, technically there's already PvP in... Oh my God, what if it's chat? What if it's what I've always wanted? What if it's chat? What if it's the thing I've always wanted in No Man's Sky? What if it's the Pokemon update? What if it's that? What if it's the I catch a monster and then we could go to the space Pokemon Coliseum in the sky and do pet battles? Chat, if they add pet battles to fucking No Man's Sky, I will lose my goddamn mind. Okay? You have no idea the amount of depth that would add to the game. It would be the whole game. It would be the whole fucking game at that point, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Sean. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's thinking. I couldn't pretend to know what he's thinking. I don't know. But we're going to find out together. Nah. Nintendo did lose their patent on sub-character battles. They did. Fuck them, man. Fuck them. I love them, but fuck them. You know? Fuck them. Fuck them. What do we got? We got a lot of things going on today too, man. I got my my first Monday of the month stand-up with Magic Find. We do it on the first Monday every month. We have a big team meeting. Everybody talks about everything they've been doing, shows off their progress. I have to give an inspirational speech every first Monday, which is honestly a lot, because sometimes there's just nothing going on. Ooh, did you guys see the fucking drama coming out of the Tahiti server, chat? If anybody's been playing Marvel Heroes, which I influenced, oh my God, have you seen? Oh, bro, here's the message. It has come to our attention that one of our moderators engaged in activity compromising our community values with regards to the possession of CSAM. Jesus Christ. In light of this, we are taking steps to protect the community due to the sensitive legal nature of the situation. How... Eyes. Firing squad. Like, first of all, chat. Second of all, you know, come on, man. Like, can we not just have a thing without something? You know? Anybody ever feel that way? Hey, Siri, turn on Apple TV. Now I have two phones, chat. I have two phones. I didn't, like, everybody's like, you're going to have two phones, because I'm still trying to detach from this Apple ecosystem. I don't want two phones, dude. This one's sick, though. It's pretty cool, though, man. It's pretty cool. Nah, fuck no. Tie each limb to a different horse and run them in different directions? Yes. Your mom lets you have two phones? She does. It's like 2 Chainz, but with phones. 2 phones! You guys remember 2 Chainz? He's still around? He still got 2 Chainz? You got more chains than 2 Chainz by this juncture, you would assume, right? You would think so. I gotta put on my fireplace, chat. I gotta get warm in here. It's chilly willies. If trees don't poop, where does number 2 pencils come from? That's a good fucking question, dude. Goth, was the moon landing real or fake? Which one? I think it was real. I don't know, dude. Are we real or fake? Think about that. What makes you any more less of what makes, and then also Mario. Think about that. Think about that, sport. If you want to, just slide into that thought process. Did you enjoy it? Thank you. Chad, plan for the day is we're going to play some Timothy Clancy's The Dividend Resurgence. Tom Clancy's The Division Resurgence. It's on mobile. That's the plan for this morning. After that, we're probably just going to hunt some eggs on PSO until I have to do my meetings. Later on today, I have a couple meetings today. We have one for GCX. We've hired a new guy. His name is actually Guy. He used to work with PAX. He used to be like a big PAX guy. And he's come on board with us to start building out GCX into something that I think it always could have been. But we are focusing more on like consumer stuff, things to do. We're still partnering with charities, but we are transitioning into really focusing in on community and just like the joy of gaming and all that. So that's where we are with GCX. I got a meeting with Guy today. Guy's super cool. And then after that we'll do some after that's my stand up with Magic Find, and that's a full day. That's a full day for me right now, dude. Yeah. I watched the Galaxy movie from that guy posted on Twitter, and I thought it was all right. That's what I keep hearing, that it's fun. But the writing is very video game writing. I was wondering if your game will have online co-op. Our game will be online only by nature. We will allow players to have self-hosted servers, though, and they will be able to download their characters off of the official servers. One-way ticket, not an upload, download. But yes, it is an online social game by nature. Yeah. Yeah, the movie is fun and overhated. Cool. Yeah, but I mean, okay, but let's be real. Sonic movie. Chat, I mean, look. I fucking love the Sonic movies. I think they're incredible movies. I think they're well written. I think the acting's great. I think Sonic's great. I think Jim Carrey's great. He can be Robotnik until he's done. I love that Jim Carrey, like such a decorated actor. He's won a lot of stuff. It's incredibly successful actor. He's pretty much only played Robotnik for the last 10 years. Didn't Jim Carrey kind of sell his soul for those movies? No. I mean, first of all, the movies are very good. They're very good. He does it by choice. He doesn't need the money. He's not like Nicolas Cage, who spent all his money. He legitimately likes playing Robotnik, and that's the only thing he's done. Like, if you look at it, I think it's like the last decade, he has been Robotnik. You know? And that's it. Yeah, so I wouldn't say... If the movie was bad, I would say he sold his soul. You know? Yeah, he came out of retirement to do them, basically. That's coffee, dude. Remy woke up with a limp today, chat. That's our Mastiff. Wouldn't put weight on one of his legs. Which sucks, because we were swimming yesterday, and we were, like, playing fetch and stuff. He's big. And Sam's all worried about his hip now, and I'm like, this is like Mastiffs are, you know? Mastiffs are big, dude. Their joints are sensitive. He's like a house horse. Yeah. Yep, yeah. As if you don't have enough shit going on. I know. And, you know, the fucking tism crept in with me, and Sam was like, oh, Remy's hurt. We got to take him to the vet. And I'm like, what, so I could pay $400 for them to tell me to have him rest? She didn't like that. But that's like that's my brain. Because I'm like, yeah, we ran yesterday. He hasn't really been outside running like that. He hasn't swam since last summer. So I bet he's sore. I bet the big guy's sore. You know, like if I work out a lot, I'm sore. She didn't like that. That was not the right call for me to say. So she's going to take him to the vet, and I'm going to pay $400 for her to tell my wife that the dog is sore. Yep. Perks of having a wife that's a vet tech. Yeah. I mean, what are we going to do? What are we going to, we got to get a fucking, are we going to get imagery? Are we going to do an x-ray on the dog's hip? He didn't fall. He did not have a fall. He ran around. And he's a 170 pound dog. And he ran around and he's sore. Most dogs just whimper and whine when something's wrong. Oh, he's not even whimpering. He just doesn't want to put weight on it. He is walking a little bit, but he's walking kind of topsy-turvy, loosey-goosey. You know? Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah, he's just an active boy. Yeah. Well, no. He could have the start of hip dysplasia. I ain't doing no big expensive things on another animal, dude. He's going to have to... That shit gets out of hand, man. And like, so I've heard of people like doing big surgeries on their dogs, and then their quality of life after the surgery is far worse. You know, that shit sucks. True question. Do you get in more trouble if you give her the "I told you" look when she gets home from the vet? I'm just not going to say shit. That's usually my play. Yeah. Did you check for a thorn in his paw? I did. I actually have a little mouse in the house that will find thorns and paws of large animals, lions, mastiffs, bears, you know, things like that. Torn ACL. My mom's dog started limping without pain or injury. Was a torn ACL. That's wild, bro. You know, when dogs start having like running back injuries, you know, that's a We had an ACL surgery on him. $6,000 later, he's much better now. But that was a process. Jesus Christ, dude. Could be turf toe. Are you making stuff up now? You're just making shit up, man. All God saw was $6,000. That is all I saw, dude. Yeah. Because shit like that'll come up. It'll be optional. Sam will be like, let's do it. And then she'll be like, I want to go on vacation. And I'll be like, oh, shit, man. I want a noose. These rafters in here are pretty fucking strong. I could probably, you know. Yeah. I saw Sean Murray was tweeting this morning. He tweeted a stadium, which to me means that we're going to get the Pokemon update. The Pokemon, it's going to be, you got to catch them. There, you don't, I would really love. Oh, did he reply to me? He replied to me. You so cute when you post like this. You're going to make me act up. Fucking Sean! I bet it's got to be the Pokemon update, dude. Yeah. Yeah, he might have strained his whoosy what's it. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so Sam's taking him into the vet at like 9. I think he's just sore. I don't know. Let's get him a robot leg. Okay? What are you doing, Sean? So I'm guessing that'll be Wednesday. I feel like we have something else on Wednesday. That's the 8th. I have a thing for Starfield. Starfield on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah. We have Starfield on Wednesday. We have Soul Mask on Friday. We have what is it? We have Mouse next week and Pragmata. I got 2 gigs for Pragmata. That's nice. And we got Division today and tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're cooking, chat. Munch Giners, thank you for the 64, man. IMO, No Man's Sky Trump Starfield. I'm being paid to play Starfield, so they are getting a solid 4 hours out of me. Yeah, they're going to get 4 hours. But there's a lot of different stuff. Arc Raiders? No, I don't play Arc Raiders. Invader Verm, thank you for the 46 months, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. I heard people are not happy with the new update for Arc Raiders, though. Like, big unhappy about it. Have you seen the Become game trailer? If not, no, maybe. I don't think so. Yes? No. Maybe? I don't know. Perhaps? I don't know. Let me get that lossless scaling up. Oh, is Become the game where you're playing a sperm? Is that the game? Is that the one? Next week we got Mouse PI for Hire, dude. I am excited for that. Ooh. Please look it up. It's actually what it sounds like. Oh, I think I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Yeah. Pokemon Champions this week. Okay. Yeah, that's not my thing. That's more of a Char thing. Champions is what again? Caraball, thank you for the 20 months sub, and that's with the Twitch Prime. You can use that Twitch Prime anywhere on Twitch. You used it here. Yay. Thank you. That's money. That converts to real money. Did I turn on all my cameras? Bet I didn't. Wow, 2? 2. That's what's good, huh? 2? 2 cameras. 2? Wow. 2? Really? Wow. 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 2? 2 of them? 2? Free-to-play Pokemon battles? Oh, Champions competitive. So it's like what's the one that was online that people would just do battles in? What was that? It was like a fan-made thing. What was that called? You guys, you know what it is. I never get to watch you, but I love your content. Always working when you stream. I'm working when I stream too. Yeah, Showdown. That's the one, dude. Yeah, Pokemon Showdown. Pokemon Showdown. This ain't your pappy's Pokemon. Pokemon Showdown. It just got real. Real trap shit. Speaking of which, what sound device? I gotta figure out where that's coming from. So it's gonna be a black screen for a second, chat. I'm still here. Don't worry about it. I'm figuring out what this fucking audio source is. Application audio. What is that from? Because I don't have my Stream Deck audio. I'm talking to you from the void right now, Chad. Don't worry. I don't know. I don't know where this comes from. It's like, I don't know what that comes from, man. It might just be desktop sound. I might not be able to do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, you can hear it now. You can hear that? Because muted. Now we can't. Okay. That was... Wait, the shots? Wait, you can hear that? Heard the gunshot. Fucking what? Oh. Okay, so that's weird. So if I'm on this source, y'all can hear it. When it's... No? Now you can't. The fuck, man? Okay. Well, that's thoroughly... Because you heard gunshots previously. I have a plan, Chad. Watch this shit. I'm going to figure this out right now. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out right this second. We're gonna do this. Doing it live. Chad, I pulled up my stream because I had to get like a couple of clips for a YouTube thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, my voice fucks, dude. It's like, I get it. I understand. I was like, oh, I could listen to me. Over the years, my voice has definitely done this like deepening, you know? And it's not puberty. All right, Stream Deck. All right, cool. So if I... All right, Stream Deck. Stream Deck sound output device. I could do... It's the TRT? Might be, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. Might be. I have that like that radio voice. Like I could lie to you for hours and get you scared about stuff, you know? Like a morning jock rock kind of situation. You hear about this? You know about this? My wife was driving to work earlier today. She's driving to work. Meteor hit the car in front of her. Meteor's just out of the sky. This is what we're doing now? Is this how we're living? Are your kids even safe on the way to school? Are they safe from meteors? Now, if you ask me, I think those meteors are coming from Cuba. We're going to talk more about this when we get back. But before we get into that, I want to thank our sponsors, Chomps. Chomps, it's protein. Protein for your body. I see, I need my gunshot sounds. Fucking the Cuban meteor crisis. I always knew this was real. I knew this. I said this to my wife during divorce proceedings. God damn it. Why can't I get the sound to do sound? That's what I want to know. Manage audio input devices. No, they did that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I can't. You know what it is? I don't. Does that help? Now, is the OBS set to it and it's muted? Well, here's the thing. OBS mutes my desktop audio. Okay. Now, I could, maybe. Let me see a thing real quick. Relax. Audio 4. No, I can't do that. That doesn't do a thing. Are you using Wavelength? Nah, dude. My setup's weird. I got a funny little setup, dude. I'm going back to the black screen. I have an idea. El Gato. All right, so Elgato should technically have its own sound thing, but it doesn't. You just heard that, I think. Okay, so here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about that. I think that's literally just my desktop audio. Chat. I think that's legitimately just my desktop audio. Yeah, I think that's all that is. Because you're probably getting double of yes, you are getting double of my game audio right now. So it's not separating the Elgato from my Moonlight. And there's no, I can't do the thing that I'm trying to do. Hold up. I don't think it's going to work. Why is everything so difficult? I want to have my sound thing. Man! Oh well, I give up. Is this voice mod you're using? No, it's the Stream Deck. Like you just have little sounds. It's your soundboard. But when I got my new streaming PC, I reset up the way that I do things. You know? I reset up the way I do things. So it doesn't want to pick up the Stream Deck soundboard as its own thing. It wants to just mix it in with desktop sound, you know? That's all it wants to do. And I don't want to do that. Twice the game audio, but for just the same price? Fucking bargain. I don't want to do that. Yeah, because now I don't have any gun audio. Yeah. There is one little thing that I might be able to do. We'll see. If I go to my sound settings, this is what we're doing all morning. They're sponsoring this right now. More sound settings. All devices. Yeah, so it's not technically a device. It should be under something, dude. All volume mixer guy doesn't do anything for me. So the app itself for the Stream Deck shows up under audio mixer. Just a suggestion, because you're using the Stream Deck and your streaming wavelength soundboard makes it easier to set up. I'm not using that. No. No, Stream Deck, no. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not changing my audio setup like that. No, no. You can just make a channel with only the Stream Deck audio to do the effects. Yeah, it doesn't want to do that either. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. Because normally under OBS now, to separate audio sources, you have like an audio source scene that you apply to everything, right? And then in there, it's supposed to pick up everything that does sounds. So it's weird. Oh well, doesn't matter. God, have you checked out your friends and neighbors on Apple TV? I have not checked out your friends and neighbors on Apple TV. I sure have not. Just had to upgrade. Yeah, everything else is better. I'm sure I'm one tinker away. I bet I am. I bet I fucking am, dude. I bet if I just did a little tinker. I bet if I did. Now, what if I took that? What if I did one of these? You guys can't see what I'm doing. This guy. Output device. What if I do that? All right. And then I got this. Sure. Okay. Do you have a listen? Where's the listen button at? Where's my listening? I hate Windows 11, dude. I could do this. Fucking got this, chat. Okay, so what are you set to now? Was that a source it was playing on? It is not. Okay, so that's going there, huh? You don't do that, do you? No. I don't know. Whatever. let's just play the fucking video game, man. I'll figure it out another time. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Trash Bag? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see ya. All right, we're here. Let's do it. All right, what are we doing today? We got to reach the JTF supply depot. I can do that. Oh, I also need to put my thing. Hashtag sponsored. And then we gotta fucking that one. And I'll go ahead and put a little pin message there. Cool. Beautiful. Thanks to the folks over at Ubisoft for sponsoring the stream today. Y'all are cute as fuck, man. I love you. All right, what do I got? What did I do? I got some new weeklies. I got some new dailies. I don't know. We got some hunts. Okay. Yeah, I could do all this crap. Yeah, I know how to do that. I could. I also have a mission to do. Okay. What do you have for me here? Anything? Daily sign-in rewards. That's cool. Yeah, I'll get some WD-40. All right, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, have I not? Oh, I've not claimed all this crap? Son of a bitch, dude. I'm gonna need those materials, chat. That's for real. That's the real deal right there. You gotta claim. Give me that. I don't even know what that is. What do you do? Specialized maintenance tools. Gear to upgrade gear mods. Okay. All right, that sounds cool. I like this little auto shotgun. He's pretty cool. I've been jonesing for a new Division game. The first one was my favorite game for the longest time because of the friends I made in boss fights. That's fun. That's a good time for you. Yeah, Division's a good time, man. Let's go over here. So this is back in New York City. So if you played a lot of Division 1, it'll be very familiar to you. I think my only gripe with the game, and I'll bring it up every time I play, and I'm sure the sponsors love that, but I don't think the game allows itself to properly utilize hardware to its fullest. Like, I should be able to pump out, you know, maximum resolution and 60 FPS on my device, on my phone that I have, and on emulator for that matter. But it makes you make a choice between FPS and resolution, and I'd rather play at a higher FPS than a higher resolution. But it looks really, really good when you up the resolution. It's nuts. Yeah, I think this is rendered at maybe 720p, I think.
Hey, Louisa, it's me.
Well, yeah, the UI clutter is going to be there because it's a mobile game, you know? Mobile games be like that. What's this little up arrow down here? What do you do? Oh, daily XP bonus. Cool.
Roger that.
I put out a couple videos this weekend on it as part of the thing, and I think we're beyond the point now where we say a game looks really good for a mobile game, because there's so many mobile games that look just like really, really fucking stellar. You know, the sound and visual budget for these games is just like astronomical now. I can still hear gunshots. That's because it said game. You can use a touchscreen. You can do keyboard and mouse on devices. You can play with a controller. You can do all... I'm playing with the controller right now. Oh. Why is this wall not cover? Hey, Division, I got a question for you. What if I just turned on my auto aim? Do you guys like that? Is this fine? All right, I rescued them. You're welcome. Target's healing up. Don't let him heal up. It feels like that corner should have been cover. I do wish the I do wish the aim assist was a little snappier. They're just chilling. Hey, gone. I love a good shotgun, man. I tried this game. I couldn't finish the tutorial. Got stuck needing to kill enemies with my skills. But at the pulse, okay, so I hit a similar glitch, Rob. What I had to do is I had to make a character and then save and quit and restart it several times to get it to work. I don't know what that was, but I also ran into the same thing. Yeah. No, this does have PvP. Yeah. Yeah, this does have... It has the Dark Zone, a traditional Dark Zone in it. I'm pretty sure. I haven't... Yeah. Do you still enjoy the Division 2? Yep. Yeah, Division 2 is good shit, man. What do we got here? What do you want me to do? All right, cool. I did it. Daily mission? Sure. Okay, thanks, dog. IRL bullets do go through walls. They do, yeah. That's for real. That's the real deal, actually. Open the map and track an objective. Well, let's look at our weekly bounties. Let's do that. Let's do a little... Yeah, so we gotta do hostage rescues. We gotta do things. Sure, I'll do some map stuff. The most important meal. There's a lot of Spanish-speaking people in the world chat, I've noticed. Like a ton. Hey, pal, how's the grind going? It's going, dude. We're chilling. We're out here. We're doing it. We're going to do some Division Resurgence. Later on today, we'll do some PSO because it's Easter event. And this week's quests are bangers, chat. 3 of you know what I'm talking about. Man. Endless Nightmare 2, banger. No, it's Sweep Up 2. That's even bigger banger. Fucking Penumbral Surge 6. Fucking huge banger, dude. That one's a banger, bro. You can get yourself a sealed J sword, no problem. Maybe a Heaven Punisher. I don't know. Maybe a grape sword. I really want that grape sword. I want that. It looks like it tastes like Dimetap. Yeah. Hey, get out of there. You're safe, brother. That's what I do. Yeah, the controller play needs a little bit more like snap or friction onto enemies that you're aiming at, you know? Because right now it's like I could just zoom past enemies. And you know how when you have like aim assist in other games, you like your cursor sort of slows down. It has magnetism to hostiles. That I think this game needs that. I'm out here struggling for XP. Well, the XP is done in it's daily. There's daily limits. There's daily bonus. I mean, it is a mobile game, so there's still going to be mobile game tomfoolery. You are going to find that you're a little limited in how much you can grind for XP. Loot, on the other hand, you can grind to your heart's content. It feels like there's a lot of activities to push. You know what? I'm going to do one of these. They did not like that at all, dude. That's my ultimate ability, and it's stupid. That's what I thought, bro. They got Alex. Cool. Hostage rescue 1 of 2. Let's go back to the map. So I need to chase hostage rescues and other events. Arms deal suppression. Yeah, let's do that guy. Yeah, let's do that. Track. But I get it. Some people aren't into that sort of like mobile game cadence. Other people are like really fine with it. I mean, you're still looking at like an hour or 2 of like just grind every day you could, I'd imagine, to knock out all the daily stuff. I would like to see a PC app for this, like a native PC app, because it would really it would sparkle. I like it with things sparkle. You know this. You know this about me. ARPGs are my jam for mobile. Shooters I don't enjoy the controls for. Yeah, I would need a controller. I don't do well with touch controls, personally. My brain doesn't like it. Apparently they're working on a PC client. Dope. Good deal.
Agent, we have intel that there's an illegal arms deal in the works. Prevent that transaction and confiscate those weapons.
Give me that. See, this looks like a weapon crate, but I think it's just materials. Oh, OS protocol stuff. That's good. I can feed that to my OS protocol.
Who's gonna give you a better deal than me? Nobody. Not the price we agreed to. Here we go. Can't they didn't see this coming?
I think I have a challenge to kill guys from behind cover. I don't know if they need to be in cover or if I do. I think I do. All right. Mark the crates. I'm using Moo Moo to play on PC right now. Moo is pretty sick, but you're still limited to device. Like, I have my device as one of the strongest Android handhelds, so I think it has a Snapdragon 8 Elite is what Moo believes that I have. But it still limits your FPS and resolution. Though games like Genshin and the Hoyo games are considered, would those be considered AAA games now? I would, yeah, yes, absolutely. By their budgets alone, absolutely. That's usually the indicator of AAA, AA, or indie is where the budgets lie. Especially between double and AAA. Power score up. Did you just get number go up? That's pretty cool. This guy just fucking running through bullets. Cool. Hey, Gon.
Thanks for your help, Agent.
Fuck you, my dude.
Confirmed. Cargo secured.
What else do we have? What is this about? Oh, yeah, the battle pass guy. I'll take credits. I like those. Sure. Now I'm not gonna unlock the pass. I'm busy. I'm gonna look at my dailies. What did you need me to do here? Assist a killing 5 enemies using grenades or skills? Sure. Weekly bounties. Hostage rescue. Do we have a hostage rescue? Sure do. Let's do it. Some games perform on a higher level than some AAA games, some mobile games that release these days. Sure. I think you also have to consider that since there's like an immense amount of pixel density, the amount of graphical effects that they're throwing on the screen at once tends to like be lowered, right? But it appears to be super sharp. Like if I'm playing the exact same settings on my monitor on my phone, it looks a lot better on my phone. Just because of like the smaller screen and pixel density of it. Easy, dude. I do not need to be cleaned, sir. Not even a little bit. Hoyo games are wild, though, man. Yeah, same reason 780p looks fine on phones, but absolutely like crap on a TV. Yeah, for sure. Are you gonna come out of there? Let's go. Man, she's like real nonchalant about being a hostage. like super fucking, like not an ounce of chalant going on. What did you drop? Is that for me special? I'll take that. That's cool. I like loot just fine, chat. Alright, where's the last guy at? I'm gonna use my ulti on him and fuck him up. This yellow bar enemy? Yes. Cool. Hey, leave them alone. Very rude. And get these weeklies done, dude. Thank you. Very good. Weekly bounties. I need to do 2 outpost restorations. All right. Yep. Let's do that. Head over that way. You don't think of Hoyoverse games as mobile games? Oh, I do. With the structure of their investment systems and like stamina systems and the daily cadence of them, they're very mobile forward. Like 100%. Built for mobile first. They just happen to be stunning and have crazy budgets and have PC apps. Having a PC app is the play these days anyways. Because sometimes you want to check in on your little game when you're chilling on your computer. Right? Their budgets do be crazy, though. Yeah, mobile first, AAA budget. It's nuts. Hey, is there something in there for me? No? Okay. Finally got my AYN Thor, got a 3DS, DS going. Nice, man. That's awesome. I love that device, man. I finally got my grip, the little controller grip for it, and the little case that has like better grippies on it, too. The clear guy. Mm-hmm. I love my Thor, man. It's such a cool little device. I guess I could have fast traveled closer, but I didn't. I'm gonna knock out. When is weekly reset for this bad boy? RetroArch is a tad bugging out. Sometimes, so I use Obtainium, and there is actually an Obtainium batch file, or whatever, JSON. There's a JSON for it that is specific for the correct and best apps for Thor, for Obtainium. So if you look up like AYN Thor Obtainium profile, it'll point you in the right direction. All right, what are we doing here? Object of interest detected. Oh, outpost restoration ended. I missed it? Ugh, come on, man. All right, let's see. Weekly bounties go to yes. Track. We will fast travel here. This is a little closer. I'm tempted to get the Thor, but I know I wouldn't use it for DS or 3DS emulation. Not sure if it's still worth it. I play PC games on mine. I play PSO on it quite a bit. I like it. I mean, like, across the board, it's probably one of the most capable emulators. Not only that, but there's a company that is developing an app that came out recently, but it's getting improvements. But it reads the memory on whatever game or emulator you're using, and it gives that game second screen functionality. So things like, you know, not Heart Gold, like Fire Red has second screen functionality with the Thor, and that's like custom. So people are making like really cool custom apps for this thing. I also really love the form factor of it. I prefer the clamshell and the dual screen form factor over, ooh, there's a little thing over here. Man, but that's not on my thing to do. All right, I'll get this supply run. I prefer that form factor immensely over the piece of glass in between a controller form factor that pretty much everything else is. Making me decide between activities. Ridiculous. It's a long open. I'm opening it, dude. Don't worry about it. You need to cover me so they don't interrupt. They're going to interrupt. They're going to interrupt. They're going to shoot me. Thank you. That guy blew the fuck up, dude. Yeah, Switch games run well on it. Some Switch games do. Not all of them. But some run very admirably. I think Breath of the Wild is like probably like 45 FPS on the CMU version. 60 if you have the right drivers, because there are some custom drivers for that Adreno GPU. They're called turnip drivers. Big recommend looking up turnip. Or also Mr. Purple drivers. Those ones are good too. Do they charge when you order or when it ships? I want to say when you order. Could be wrong.
Supply crate claimed.
Yeah, loot. I love loot, dude. Loot's cool. You gonna open that box? You're not even holding anything. Oh, I'm all out of things. Oh, did I get everything from that box as well? Because he opened it and I was here? I think so. I want to go with probably. Yeah, I did. I saw it pop up. Later, dude. Later, buddy.
Thanks for doing what you do, Agent.
All right, let's go do this thing over here. Oh, I got some shade tech for that? Sick. Okay. How's Division so far? It's decent, man. If you're looking for a mobile looter, this has got to be the one. Especially looter shooter. Between this and Destiny Rising, like there's been some really quality titles hitting mobile in the looter shooter front. I'm really curious what's going to happen to like hardware prices going forward. Has the RAM fallout from like has it normalized the drop in price, or is it still plummeting after last week? I'm wondering if we'll get back to like pre-RAM apocalypse prices. OpenAI can eat a fucking turd, bro. I've been out of shotgun ammo steady. I think that's some right there in the box. Oh, out of ammo 100%. Hey, I'm just going to get this ammo real quick, guys. Is that chill? Just going to get this ammo. Just going to get this. All right, cool. I got my ammo. I'm going to shoot you guys with it. Now, what I'm going to do with this ammo is make you not alive anymore. Is that chill?
Generator deactivated.
Nice.
Sequence required.
Nice. Very good. They're pricing the average consumer out of hardware market and everything will get done on the cloud. I don't like that. Yeah, not a fan of that. It's like you've seen some PC prices drop since last week, specifically in the area of RAM. Like there was a moment where like Micro Center and Best Buy were going back and forth with lower prices, you know. But then you have like Sony increasing the price of the PlayStation 5, and I don't think that's something that they'll walk back. I think that's just permanent. I think that's just normal, you know. That's the goal now, right? That's what it feels like. Where do I repair this? Oh, here you go. Okay. Did you see Take-Two fired what? Oh, their AI person? Right? Or some shit?
Ready.
Yeah, some team members from it as well. Yeah, that's interesting.
Reboot sequence.
Then you have based Digital Extremes saying that they have and never will use any generative AI, which is nice. They're definitely using some AI tools in development. That's unavoidable. There's a lot of really good tools out there. It's only going to get better. It just needs to be regulated.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
I'm using Moo Moo Red Spider. Moo Moo.
Portable electronic device detected.
Right, we got a yellow bar over here. I'm just gonna aimbot the fuck out of everybody.
Sequence successful.
Cool.
You division agents, don't fool around.
He gone.
You're welcome back here anytime, agent.
Okay. You can easily find allies and fight together with the Team Finder. Cool, dude. Multiplayer co-op introduction. Yeah, I've done all this. Yeah, I've done this. I know how to do this. What are your settings on Moo? Mine looks like crap, but it's stuttery. Oh, geez, man. I would have to, like, exit the thing and go through all sorts of stuff. There are definitely guides out there to follow that would do a better job of explaining it than I would. Also, I don't know what your hardware setup is, so that's like, you know. All right, so I think I need to do one more of those. Weekly bounties, outpost restoration. I'm gonna track that bad boy. Yeah, we'll go do that, and then that'll get me this weekly mission done. An Italian news channel used footage from the DLSS 5 announcement and then went on a copyright strike a bunch of YouTube videos, including the original video from NVIDIA. That's funny. That's awesome. I love that. I should probably upgrade my shit. Like anything else cool? Oh my god. I've got a lot of weapons. You're 24 power on. I'm just gonna delete stuff. This guy is what, shred damage, right? Yeah, shredding damage. It's a lot in there, but I think I'm gonna stick with the RPK. Here, let's just dismantle like everything I'm not using right now. I'm sure I have bounties for this anyways. Okay. You get a lot of parts for that too. All right, I'm going to actually look at my armor now, which I've not really been doing. What perks do we have on this? Skill critical damage. What do you have on you? Weapon critical damage. Equip. Yes, transfer the mods. Improve it. We'll do that. All right. Weapon critical damage. That's good. What do you have on you? Max health, and I'm going with that. All right. What's a perk on this? Skill critical damage. Received healing. So mask we'll leave as is. Gloves. We have damage reduction. Skill multi-shot chance. I don't know if I'm using that. Anything that would benefit. Weapon critical hit damage. We'll go to these and transfer mods. Knee pads. All right, so we'll go and then we'll improve everything. Okay. I do my weapons too. I think I did. And then everything else, we'll just dismantle what I'm not using. Cool. Italian, I didn't expect you to see one of the Destiny streamers here in TDR. Oh man, I haven't been a Destiny streamer for many moons. I appreciate you. That's a strong that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I put out a post, which always follows with shit. I put out a post the other night. Talking about, you know, how I'm basically saying I'm too casual to invest bigly into Marathon, and people lost their fucking minds, dude. You know, because then I went on to talk about, like, you know, if I'm only playing at the start of seasons, I don't feel any draw to spend money. And I will play at the start of seasons. I love the game. I think it's very good. But I can't invest long-term for it, right? So I just don't play enough to do so. Every time I play, I feel like I'm going to get my dick ripped off. But I will play, like, a big updates at the start of season. And I'm like, I don't feel personally the draw to spend money on the game. And I don't think I'm alone on this. So, like, my question was, how's Bungie monetizing long term? And I think it's worth talking about, to be honest with you. And then people got really mad that I talked about monetization. And it wasn't even like the primary topic of the conversation. But it's worth discussing. You know, because I haven't bought a single skin in Marathon. I don't know that I would. A lot of them are earnable, which is super dope. But it's a live game. They do have to have post-launch monetization. So I'm curious what their plans are. You know, I try to not discount Bungie, because Bungie always has, like, the fucking numbers and the plans and stuff. We'll see. Initial game price isn't enough? No, my dear boy. It's a live game. You have, no, God no. $40 from, they probably sold at this point like 1.5 million copies. They haven't even broken even. You know? Yeah. They have to make money post-launch. Yeah. If you have a game that's like some sort of always online and you're receiving content, it's gotta. Yeah. I mean, breaking even probably isn't even in their, it's probably not even like in their first 2 years trajectory. I would assume that their market analysis says that they might break even if they have X amount of engagement and growth year over year by year 3, would be my guess, to break even. What was I doing? I like how this game does give you, like, benefit to use a bunch of weapon archetypes to increase your armory proficiency. Because you get a bunch of crap. Is that a mod? Oh, these are... What's the purple? What is this? Attribute overview. Weapon... Oh, these are just straight stat buffs. That's nuts, man. There's a lot of, like, meta progression in this. I need to start using other weapons. I think for some reason people think you're on some Bungie smear campaign since you don't play as much Destiny. It's wild. It really depends on who reads my comments, because you'll have people say that I'm both a shill, and then you'll have people in the next thread say that I'm just a hater. You know? And really, I'm just giving feedback on what I'm seeing at the moment and how I'm feeling. Because, like, in the same thread, I'll be like, I personally think that Marathon's art in motion. I think it's super fun. I think it's best in class when it comes to extraction shooters. But I don't think I'm going to invest in it long term because, like, I'm not a dedicated PvP guy. If I play every day, I do really well, you know? But I'm not going to play it every day. I got other shit going on, man. You gotta chase these exclamations, brother. How is TDR PC versus on emulator? It's not bad, man. It still has to. It's still hindered by perceived hardware limitations because you set the emulator to believe it is a piece of hardware. So I still have to make a choice between resolution and frame rate. I'll die on this hill, but I think Marathon should have been like Helldivers too. I don't know what, like a PvE game? That's not the game they made. That's not the game they made. I'm glad they didn't make that game. They made a very niche, hardcore game, and I believe that it is good because of that. not despite it. I'm good there. What does Keener have for me? What is all this? I don't need to get anything premium. I just want all these exclamations to go away, brother. That's it. I'm not doing that. I'm not buying that. Hunter cosmetic draw. Oh, you're just always going to have that exclamation at me? Okay, I'm open some sealed caches. No, I've not played Haste. What are you? Commando smart cover chipset. Yeah, so I think Bungie's gamble. Recon sealed, huh? Oh, these are just different caches. Okay. I think Bungie's gamble is that, you know, they'll make the money long term. I'm just curious about how it's going to go. Because I know I'm not going to buy skins. They're going to have something else that makes me want to invest. All right, so we have smart cover radius. We have smart cover cooldown recovery. Okay, signature ability. Weapon critical hit chance. I like that. Headshot damage. That's fine. Let's do that one. And we'll upgrade it with these other chipsets. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah, we like that. That's good. You got to the gacha of the game, the caches. Yeah, there are caches. Yeah. So it really comes down like, what can you stomach? You know, when it comes to a game like this, like what's your threshold? Tactical link. What have I been putting in you? Skill duration. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, I hit escape chat. Like, are you going to focus on PvE stuff? Because I don't know how the PvP feels in this. And I do worry that there would be a little bit of like pay to win, and not a little bit. I mean, if you could pay and you could get caches and you can get ability like XPs even or upgrade materials and stuff, there's still a level of pay to win in that, and not an unaggressive one at that. So that is all worth keeping in mind when you hop in. Sure. There you go. Yeah, I like firepower. What mods did I get? That's a big scope. I got some shade cash. Oh, I could get some skills. Stop inviting me. I don't fucking know you, dude. Are you from chat? Don't do this. Don't do this thing. I'm going through my inventory right now. Don't do this. Now I'm sidetracked. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to my skills. Cause I got a shade cache, guys. Spec focus. Use. We got 4 of these. Confirm. Oh yeah, so now I'm at a point where I gotta get these, which I think you have to do PvP for to find them. These guys? Yeah, it's a reward for conflict. We might have to hop into that, because I do need those. Conflicts of PvP mode. That's how they get you. I'm going to do this outpost restoration, though. Which is over. This one. Outpost restoration track. Cool. Domination is fair play, but if you get higher rarity weapons, I think you'll do more damage to other players. Dark Zone, it's all about your build and weapons, so you can get wrecked in there by a player with a red or gold weapons and higher rarity gear and OS. Yeah, so that's a tough point. Like, if you want to focus on PvP, you're probably going to deal with those frustrations if you're not someone who spends. But if you're just grinding loot, I don't think it matters.
nearby outpost. We need you to take it back and get the generator up and running.
Can you block players? Oh, what are you? Oh, Cleaner's Nest Intel? Okay. I don't know what that does for me. Does it just tell me we're in... Oh, this is... Okay. Is that just like part of the thing here? Because they were all dropping that. Yeah, they all dropped it.
Reboot sequence required.
Fucking Sean giving us a stadium for No Man's Sky and won't take our money. So what's your guess? I know my hope is that it's my fabled Pokemon update where we get to capture and Pokemon battle with the creatures that we get on planets.
Warning. Hostile forces.
Can you imagine like what that would do to No Man's Sky? Like that would become like most of the game for me at that point. Like if I could go around and find the strongest Mon and do battle training and then fight other players with it. Because that sort of PvP wouldn't be too tough. It's turn-based. You know?
Reboot sequence interrupted. Manual.
I don't know how much of this intel I need or why I'm getting so much of it, but I'm going to pick it all up. Yeah, I'm hoping for that bigly. That's what I want.
Warning. Hostile forces.
Yeah, I'm playing on Moo emulator just because it's easier than capturing off of a physical device. My Red Magic did not want to connect via HDMI well. It was kind of weird. And then when I was connected to a monitor, it didn't want to read the keyboard and mouse inputs correctly. It was bizarre. It could have been just like hardware, software limitations potentially.
Reboot sequence interrupted. Manual operation.
Capturing off of a physical device could be a little bizarre. Why am I getting chain invited from people? Could I set myself to private? Stop it, man. I'm busy.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Okay. I don't think Sam has texted me about Remy yet. Remy had to go to the vet this morning. He woke up this morning and he wasn't bearing weight on one of his legs. We did swim last night and he played outside for like an hour. And he hasn't really played heavy or swam really in months. Especially the swimming. He's a 170-pound mastiff, so he's big. I got in trouble because I was like, oh, cool, I get to pay $400 for the vet to tell me that he's sore and should just rest. Which, honestly, I mean, it's probably what's going to happen. Ooh, a hunt. Enter the weekly... yeah, let's do that. Prayers? Oh, I'm sure he's fine. He was walking on it fine last night. I think he's just sore. He didn't fall. You know, he didn't get hurted. I think he is simply sore. Secure the area. Sure, dude. Is your streaming rig the same as your gaming rig? Yeah, more or less. Uh-huh. I don't have a 5090 in my streaming rig. I have a 4090 in it for the double encoders. My dog has a similar issue, had to get x-rays because he strained his ACL. It was close to tearing, had to get him on meds. Yeah, that makes sense. Looking forward to getting an x-ray. It's going to be so expensive, dude.
Assembling intel data points. Compiling
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Ow. Do you have pet insurance? If so, who do you have? No. No, we don't go to the vet enough to need that. Also, I think vet insurance for a Mastiff is fucking nuts. That guy should not curse at me. That's very rude. Yeah, don't do it, sir. There's a good variety of missions in this too. Jesus Christ, Game Watcher. That's pricey, man. Yeah, Peach had cancer. We ultimately made the choice to put her down because there was no guarantee of increased quality of life. In fact, it was less likely. Yeah, she would have had to have like chemo and shit, and I'm just like, dude, at that point, that feels fucking unfair to the animal. Can I please heal? I had a heal, dude. He's almost dead. I almost had that guy soloed. How's Bowser? Bowser's good. Yeah, he's doing good. Just gonna crawl over here, get a little heal, dude. That guy's got like an inch of HP. Hey, buddy. Hey, you wanna give me a little pick me up, dude? You give me a little pick me up? You wanna help me up? You wanna get pick me up? You wanna pick me up? Thanks. There we go. My gut tells me that the vet's just going to say that he needs to rest. Because he's able to bear weight on it. I think it's just his hip. I think he's legitimately just sore. Why would you stand up into that, dude? Feels like a bad idea. Oh, it's tough, Snark. Yeah, shit's expensive, man. Everything's expensive. Okay, so this is the boss fight. I don't quite have my thing up yet. Why are you doing that? What are we looking at? Why is this happening? Why am I looking into the sky? I didn't do this. Like, I can't control my camera. What just happened? I legitimately don't understand. I don't know what happened. Are we good? Is it my controller? What? I don't. I'm gonna reconnect my controller. Are you good, fam? You good? Like, it's not reading my sticks now. I don't understand. Like I legitimately don't understand. It's a moo issue. Okay, so what do I do then? I've never had this happen before. I played like fucking 6 hours on moo. Restart the app? But I'm in the middle of a mission. I don't want to start this over. Ah. No. Switch to mouse and keyboard? No, I can't move like at all. I actually can't. No. Cool. Unfortunate, dude. I wonder if it'll reconnect me. That was unfortunate. So that was an emulator issue. Not happy about it, to be honest with you. Switch. No. Yeah, mouse and keyboard didn't let me move at all. Oh, weird. Oh, it'll load me back in. Maybe. Yeah, controller's working fine now. You were gonna... this is the first time I've had an issue with Moo. Oh, okay. Hi. Sorry, guys. That's my bad. Maybe. Yeah, so they lost. All right. I'm just gonna do one of these, dude. This boss has a lot of fucking health. I'm just trying to get that pack to explode on him. Out of here with that. Ooh. Ooh. That's not going to be an auto shotgun, but it is purple. I'll help them in a second, dude. Ooh. Yeah, that boss got melted, bro. Exit the area. Cool. So that's what I got at the end of one of the weekly bounties. Cool. Nice. Personally, I'm having fun with Resurgence on the backbone, but it crushes my phone battery. Newest iPhone. That's tough. Anybody got interest in the rumored what is it? The iPhone Fold coming out next year? Or this year, rather? Supposed to be. Give me that. I want that. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to replay this, and there's possible rewards for it still? Like, even if I do a replay? That seems nice. This is not unlocked yet. Weekly quests. Complete a mission replay on any difficulty one time. Okay. How free-to-play friendly is it? It depends on, like, what your goals are. Okay, so now we're rocking 2 shotguns. I don't think that's the play. I go back to this guy, and then we'll see, what do you even have on you? Weapon blast damage. Bloodlust dealing 8 damage, grants 4% weapon damage, and 2% damage reduction for 5 seconds. I mean, that sounds cool. I like my auto shotgun a lot. This has whatever. I'm not really loving the stat allocation on it, but I'm gonna use it just to get some points. Get some. We'll replace you. Equip. No. Equip. This has piercing damage, shredding damage, power score. I mean, this is much higher power than my shotgun. We'll play around with that guy for a little bit. Meow, 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 meow. Armory. What do we get? LMG. Proficiency. Yes. Cool. Let's see here. I gotta get to level 3 to claim those guys. LMG's still telling me that there's something, but I don't think so. Shade commendations. What do we got? Oh, thank you. There are a lot of different investment systems in this, like a ton. What else did I have here? Or is it just going to tell me that there's something under the LMG even though there's not? I did that last time. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Did I have any other weeklies or anything I need to chase? Daily quests. Upgrade any weapon mod by 1 level. Okay. Sure. You want me to use WD-40 on this? There you go. I did it. That's toughness. What's the other mod do? This mod is firepower. Sure. We like firepower. Those are just little bonuses. All right, so we got that done. What is our next thing we could get done for dailies? Thank you. Assist in killing enemies using assault rifles. Okay, so... do I have an AR I could toss on? No, you're an LMG. Right? Yeah. So we're going to have to try to find an assault rifle and use that. I think I just deleted a bunch. So I'm stupid. You're going to spend a lot of time figuring out menus and stuff. There's a lot of different systems and things to take into account. Can I just leave the group? Leave team. Thank you. Goodbye. What engine did you say you chose? Unity. We're using Unity for our game. And why that one? All of our engineers were highly proficient in Unity. It's also a lot more cost effective once you start selling, so it's a lot more friendly towards newer devs than, say, going Unreal. Hey, what do you got for me, Rachel? What are you doing?
Can you help me?
What's your name?
Cool, dude. I'm not. I don't care. I just point me at what needs to die. I really don't like the shit that Unity pulled a couple years ago. Everybody's gonna pull something. Everybody sucks, dude. You can only look at the current situation and adjust based on that, especially the Unity CEO left after that. You know? There's always gonna be some shit. Always. Yeah, it was super shady, but what are you gonna do?
Agent, we are in deep shit. One of our
Agent, we are in deep shit. You wouldn't believe how deep the shit is that we are currently. Please believe me. Oh, there's one more side quest. There's a few side quests down here.
Agent, can I talk to you?
Sure, dude. Let's talk. We have a mesh network for our home. Gosh, who is it? I don't think it's an alien anymore. I forget which one we moved over to, but it works fine. It's gonna be a thing, Nick. Mm-hmm. Cool, dude. I'll do your side quest. All right, that should be all the side quests here. Yeah, there we go. Let's look at the map. We have a quest nearby. I'll go scoop that up. Release date? We don't have one. I didn't play State of Decay 2. I don't know what 3 is going to be like. Hopefully it has a wider scope than what 2 had. I would guess probably at least 3 years for Division 3. Probably. Got any materials back here? Yeah, you do. Yeah, I'll take that shit. So 29? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think we'll ever get a Days Gone sequel. Didn't that studio get like fucking like absorbed and broken apart? I don't remember. Bend? Sony's been making some questionable moves. I mean, I guess all the first parties have recently.
dead before we burned them. Me too, but we just don't have enough bullets. I hate that it takes them so long to die. All that screaming is really starting to get to me.
That screaming's starting to get to me. You guys are so nice. I wish all my friends weren't dying. It's really fucking annoying, dude. That's not what I would have done, man. Yeah, I've heard good things about Days Gone. I didn't play it. Those are bodies, by the way. You could tell by the way that they're shaped like bodies, kind of. That's really the key indicator. Hey, guys. Okay. Sure. Just shooting blanks, dude. All right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this shotgun yet, dude. I like the auto fire guy.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Ben was working on a live service that got canceled allegedly. Sure. Continue the main mission to unlock more features and contents. Sure, dude. I'm going to do these side quests a little bit. It's a rifle, not a shotgun? Wait, are you sure? Why did I think it was a shotgun? Hold on. Oh, yeah, it is a rifle. All right, yeah, I'm using that all wrong, dude. I think you had a sponsored thing for Days Gone. I did not. No, I didn't play it at all. Did I? No. Wait. No, I did. I played for exactly 2 hours, and the performance was so rough that I put it down. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah. Man, that was forgettable for me. I remember going to that tower thing. It started off really slow. You go to like the little like ranger tower. And I was like, all right, that was neat. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's coming back.
Sometimes I think we need to firebomb this whole damn city.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I was patient with it. And that was on what, PS4? Yeah, I remember the, wait, evict the cleaners out of the police station. Oh, but I had 2 active missions over there. Okay. Where the fuck is that at? I don't know, dude. I mean, they're gonna pop up, Snarky Panda. There will definitely be some MMO servers, but you gotta give it time. I haven't even jumped into Hytale because I don't even think it's technically like really a complete game. I'm probably gonna give them like a year to cook. It's the same reason I didn't do what was it, Windrose or whatever, because that looks like a banger, but I want to let them cook. Oh, I don't think it came and went quick. They're doing a lot of updates. They sold a lot of copies. They sold like 2.8 million copies off of their personal website, which I think is really the way to do it for early access if you have reach, right? Like if you are able to launch off of Steam, like if you have the social reach to make that happen and launch it on your own website, because that's what Digital Extremes does as well. It's what they did with Warframe. And that's what they did with Soulframe right now, not on Steam. Because then you avoid all those, like, I don't know, tourist, early access, bad review bumps, and people playing the Steam charts game. They can't play that if it's not on Steam. I think you'll really enjoy Windrose. Oh, I'm sure I will. It looks dope, man. Jay said thank you for the 45 months, dude. Appreciate ya. Hey, guys. Hey, you want to poke your head out? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. So this is like a bolt action guy. I don't know how I feel about this without some snappiness to it. It needs to snap more. It does fuck though. You gonna come out? You gonna come out and play? Later. Do 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 do. Yeah? Hold on, reloading. This gun is really strong though. People obsessively hawking over Marathon Steam charts is one of the most insane things I've seen recently. Gaming discourse is so toxic. Bro, I put out a tweet around the time Marathon came out that said that I felt like Steam charts and Steam DB and those sort of forward-facing metrics have done irreversible harm to gaming discourse and gamers as a whole, which I don't think I'm wrong. And the chuds of the internet took that as me saying they should hide metrics and be dishonest. Like, people always turn... Like, that's a whole other fucking sentence, dude. You know? It was unbelievable to me. I guess it should be super believable. Because it's not what I said at all. But yeah, it's like you can't even talk about video games anymore. It's nuts. You know what? Honestly, this gun with the auto aim is going to be really stupid. Yeah, numbers are only a part of the conversation. It becomes the entire conversation. That's a big reason you'll never see like Sony or okay, what if we wanted to talk about foam stars, dude? Holy shit. We don't know the numbers that foam stars did. But we know it would not be a good conversation. You know? Foam Stars was fucking fun though, bud. Foam Stars, that was the what was it, Square Enix exclusive on PlayStation. That was like it was like what's the fucking Splatoon. It was like PlayStation Splatoon. And it was really, really, really fun, dude. It fucked. I had a great time. That was probably one of the most fun sponsored streams I've ever had. I'm gonna see how quickly this fucks this guy. Okay. Okay, yeah. So marksman rifle with the auto aim is stupid. Bro, I had a lot of fun with foam stars. Holy shit. D4 is fine, man. I'm excited for the expansion when it hits. It's crazy how many games are going offline so quickly these days. Well, a PvP game is a gamble, man. It's such a gamble. If your PvP game hits, you hit pay dirt. But the chances of that happening is so low. Like, they're so risky to make. You know what games get bought a lot is looters. Looter fans fucking love them. We're hungry for them. Please make more. I'll scoop it up. Live service games in general are a risk. It's tough, dude. What do you do? What's this one? Weapon critical hit damage. Hold on. Let me compare these. Your critical hit chance, damage, smart cover, duration, smart cover. I'm gonna keep this one. Let's upgrade this guy. Confirm. Upgrade rank. Is the endgame content only DZ? I have no idea. I'm enjoying leveling right now. My main gripe with you know, honestly, I could probably go shotgun. My main gripe with ARPGs in general is that they are, for the most part, dark fantasy. You know, and it's like very like visceral, very viscera, very like hell and in between and all that and demons and shit. And like, yeah, that's cool and all, but I don't know. I really like how like Lost Ark. It had so many different biomes, had great biome diversity. Loved that. And I'd love to see more ARPGs that are outside the dark fantasy realm. I really loved The Ascent. The Ascent was dope. That was a fucking fun one, but it just didn't have social systems to it. If The Ascent was like more social in nature, like I would fucking love that, man. That was a fun game. Neutralize 30 enemies 15 meters away behind cover, or just in general. Okay, cool. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that one. Lost Ark was good. My issue with Lost Ark is it did not have good controller play. It didn't play well with controller, and Lost Ark, I did not like their gear system. Very Korean MMO. The loot didn't feel great to me. I loved the cadence, the weeklies, the dungeons, the raids, the monster hunter-esque hunts were fucking dope. That was super cool. Liked that a lot. There's a lot that, like, if you could take Lost Ark and combine it with Diablo, I would play the fuck out of that. The combat and visuals were stunning. PS Unoriginality, thank you for the 27 months, man. How'd you like No Rest for the Wicked? I haven't done the multiplayer yet. I'd like to. There you go. Yeah, downgrading your gear, losing hours of work. It was more about like upgrades and shit than it was about finding things. Like if you could take like the sort of generational style loot of like a PSO where things are just super rare and have like a, you know, biome diverse and enemy diverse ARPG, I would play the fuck out of that, dude. Like if you were going to do an isometric top-down guy, I think it would work really well in a setting like a cyberpunk setting, similar to the Ascent. I loved the Ascent, dude. Loving Marathon now, just wish I could play with buds more frequently. I'm in the same boat, you know? And I do this thing for a living. I feel like if I take too many days off of Marathon, I'm just too rusty to enjoy myself. I just get dicked on. And I'm unwilling to put in the time. I have way too much on my plate for Marathon to be my whole gaming personality, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm actually kind of vibing with this now. This, what is this, a lever action? Cyberpunk ARPG would be sick. There's one coming out. It's called, what is it? Fuck, I can't remember the name of it right now. But there is one coming out. It's very indie, though. Carbon. It's called Carbon. Mm-hmm. 4.5 years. Also, give me a Fallout Diablo. So Diablo top down, but Fallout. That would be sick. I talked about that a while ago. There was people who pushed back. They said they would rather a new CRPG Fallout come out, but I would love a Fallout twin stick looter. I think that would be so cool. Like, I would play the shit out of that. Later, dude.
Thank you for reclaiming our outpost, agent.
Nice.
Bury our dead and restore this place to what
No, not like a Survivors. No.
sacrifice means
No.
nothing.
Like Fallout, twin stick shooter, ARPG kind of deal. Like make it play like The Ascent, which was a twin stick shooter, but also a looter. It just had really weak loot in it. It feels like I could go in a straight line to where I'm going, but it keeps telling me to turn around. No, I've not seen Antera. We got a sponsored gig for that the Zelda BR. I think that's next week. I think it's the 17th. They have a beta test coming out. It's not like actually Zelda, but it's like it has a Link's Awakening vibe to it. So it's like a little hack and slash BR. It was super fun the last time I played it. I think the last test they did was during my break. Yeah, sure, like OG Helldivers noob, but with more loot focus. I think that would work for like a top-down twin stick Fallout. There was probably a fast travel, but I'm already fully committed to running these 0.2 kilometers. There was definitely a fast travel. There's probably one like right next to it. It's fucking in a thing. God damn it. There's probably a fast travel for this. It's probably right there. Can I not click on that? Can I click on that? You. Oh, it's a settlement. Cool. Love it. Yes. I'm like right down the street. This is the laziest move. I'm not climbing stairs. Hello, it's me. I'm here. Thank you. What are we playing on? I'm playing on Moo Moo emulator. I've had very few problems with it.
Here I am, ASAP. Hey, sorry about the tone. I'm not in the mood for...
Cool, thanks, dude. What else do we have? We have a lot of quests here. I'm gonna take a quick moment and go potty chat. I'll be right back, man. See you in a few. I'm also gonna get another coffee. Another coffee. All right. Fun fact, Goth was already 30 years old when this song came out. This song? No, I wasn't. I was a preteen. That's not true. That's a fucking lie, dude. Don't you lie to people on the internet. You can't do that. All right, what missions do we have? A lot of side missions. Career options. What are you? You give me stuff? Yep, let's do it. Let's go. I love career opportunities and taking them. You were in junior high school when this came out? Yeah, I think I was a kid, man. Pretty sure. Uh-oh. What's going on over there? I want to do that. It's going to be too late for me to get over to that. That's going to be over. That shit's going to be like over. Can I cut through this alley and go help them? I want rewards. Potentially eternal ones. Ooh, box. If you like opening and shit and getting loot, chat, this ain't a bad one, man. Division Resurgence is out on mobile. I want to thank Ubisoft for sponsoring. Y'all are cute. Yeah, this is already over. I missed it. Missed out on it. Missed out. Unfort. Seems like it's a very good mobile translation. Very good mobile translation. Like, I could just vibe out and grind and kind of turn the brain off and shit and like that. I have a lot of really good handheld devices, though, both Android. I've got my Steam Deck. I don't think this runs very well on the Steam Deck Android emulator yet. I'm sure it'll see some improvements, hopefully. So, question, did Heartlands die for this? Different companies. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, different projects, different teams, different budgets, Papa John's.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Hey, what's up, Art Bob? How you doing, man? I'm gonna get down on some eggs here in a little bit. Got to find all the eggs. Unlock a new specialization. Okay. Oh, because you gave me that token, right? Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'd like to unlock another specialization. Bulwark. So, unlocked specializations, 4 of 5. Oh, okay, tech operator. Thanks, dude. Back. Thank you. Goodbye. There's a lot of grinding to do in this. Field medic, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Open the character menu and swap to another spec. Okay. Equip. Specialization changed. Love it. Thank you for showing me. I'm going to go back to my Vanguard. The hell is that? That's cool. Was it Vanguard? Yeah, Vanguard. That's a lot of different things to level up. Nah. I do like it a little bit grindy, dude. You guys know that about me. It's no secret. What do I have in the armory? I don't think I can actually do anything here. You're just gonna keep telling me I can? Is that what's good? All right, that's fine. Did I get a rifle, an AR? I did not. I need to get an AR. I wish there was just like an improve all button. Someone modded Mumu Player and it can run at 4K 60 on high settings. Obviously not recommended since it might be banned. Okay, so is it a modded version of the player? Like, how do I do it? Swain. I want to see that. I want to do that right this second. I want to do that right now. Do you have a link? You gonna stream Monster Hunter Outlanders? I might, maybe. That's the co-op one, right? The action-based co-op one. Is it? I don't imagine it would be tough. It's probably like its own app, huh? Or might be banned to I want to try in the same sentence. No, they said. I was reading that. I said I want to try it. It was on Reddit? Okay. Yeah, if it's simply I can modify like the current EXE with, that'd be sick. I mean, that would be great for all mobile streams in general, dude. All right, so missions. Conflict ops, field research, unlock the tech operator specialization. I thought I did. Switch to the other specialization focus. Oh, so I go in here. You, specialization focus. Swap to this one. Activate focus. Yes. Cool, thank you. I actually had a quest to do that. Sure, I'm going to use all three of these. Now, did I get the things for this yet? No, I did some of those. Oh, I'm kind of at a standstill of where I can invest right now. Let's see. Too long, didn't read. Game works nice. Yada, yada, yada. I was able to get the game running 60 FPS natively on high settings with the highest resolution by using the game's debug menu. Okay. So... oh, he had to modify the Android APK. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I can't do that. So he doesn't have the... yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Yeah, APK modification's a bummer. But, I mean, that really comes down to, at this point, the devs need to make it happen, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now, if I am investing into other subspecs, is there a bonus for that? Like, do I get... I would assume... oh, yeah, we have 22 points in this. I don't know if I, like, get stuff for that, you know? Oh, I love that all your shade tech is across the board, though. That's nice. Like, I don't know if this is worth doing for me. I'm using a lot of resources. Okay. Yeah, it requires actual science. Yeah, I'll push that feedback forward to him. You know, I honestly think it would be nice if there was a setting that just ignored hardware limitations and just allowed me to push frame rate and resolution simultaneously. Like I think they should let you do that. If my phone's gonna blow up, let that be my problem. I still need an assault rifle. Is there like a sales guy here who might have one? Hello, Mr. Vendor. Weapon crafting. What can we make here? What do you want to make? No, not you. Him. Okay. Are these things that I have a recipe for? So this is an AR, right? Let's try it out. See what we get. Oh, that takes time. Oh, you son of a bitch. Silly Githalion, you can't just fucking do it. No, I'm not going to speed that along. What does it cost? What do I got to give him? What do you want from me? Tell me what you want, I'll do it. Tell me. Goodbye. I'll be seeing you, agent. Maybe. So daily quest, we got to kill the AR. Weekly quest, we still need to complete a mission replay on any difficulty. Complete conflict one time. Sure, dude. Let's do it. Conflict is PvP. PvP game mode where the team with the most capture progress within a time limit wins. We'll see if people are queuing this. I don't know. I don't know how many people are engaging with PvP right now. No, this is a port of, yeah, the New York from the first game is in this, yeah. But it's not like a direct port of the Division 1. All right, here we go. All right, PvP, let's go. It's gonna be great. Can you do resolution mode and lossless scaling for frames? Yes, but oh, like normalized power. Okay, you can. I don't know if I recommend it because your input would feel like 30 FPS or lower, and that it really comes down to, can you stomach that?
Point Alpha is being captured by your team. Point Bravo is being captured by rogue agents. Point Alpha is now held by your team. Point Bravo is in rogue hands. Point Charlie is being captured by your team.
Just gonna reload this shotgun here. Yeah? I don't know how I feel about how I can see where all the bad guys are. You know? That feels weird to me. Like, for sure.
Point Alpha is in rogue hands. Point Bravo is being held by your squad.
Jesus Christ. Dude, what's with all... There's so many bombs. Every time I go out there, there's bombs. Okay. That was awkward as fuck. The controls do feel weird in PvP because there's like no snappiness on controller.
You're in complete control. Keep it up. Point Bravo is in rogue hands.
Oh shit, what is he using? That ouched.
Point Charlie has been taken by rogue.
Point Charlie has been taken. Okay. Beep. See, I don't love that we can see each other through all this shit, dude.
Signature ability ready.
Point Charlie is being captured by your team. Point Charlie is now held by your
The fuck do you mean immune?
holding all 3 control points.
Was he too far away for me to shoot? I don't like that. Yeah, there's aim assist, but there's no snappiness. Like, there's no, like, magnetism, reticle magnetism when you're using a controller. Which, like, Division in general has that.
Point Charlie has been captured by rogue agents.
Just gonna put that there. Yeah, spawn protection. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess. So it wasn't that he was too far away. You just have like a temporary spawn protection when you load in. That grenade hurted, dude.
Victory is near. Don't let up now.
I wish I was playing this with KBM, but Mumu doesn't have native keyboard support for games that support it, and this one does on devices. I could play keyboard and mouse on an actual device. Cool. That was neat.
Signature ability ready.
Okay. That's a lot of fucking grenades, dude. We win! Alright. Can I have one of those materials I needed? I didn't. What are you about? What is this? Weapon recalibration booklet. Cool. Okay, thanks. I got 1 kill, chat. It was great. It was a good one, too. That one mattered the most, probably. That felt as mobile games come. Yeah, but it's nice that it balanced out stats, though, so I didn't have to worry about if I was, like, you know, aggressively undergeared versus a whale, you know? So that's cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I have things that I've done, but I haven't claimed. Okay. Track on map. You. Past travel. Oh, I haven't been to that one yet? Okay. Past travel. Confirm. I don't know what I want for lunch today. I do have some chicken breast I cooked yesterday. Some very spicy chicken breast. I might have that. I think I'm gonna do that. I like it spicy, chat. I do. Collect all. Thanks. What do we have here? You. Thank you. This one. Give. Thank. Okay. I think that's everything here. All right. Beautiful. No trash can wings today? Nah, no trash can wings or thighs. It was normally thighs. I didn't hit that button. All right, let's go turn this in. You can feel the stiffness, but it plays fine. Yeah, it plays fine. Yeah, for sure. If it had a little bit of magnetism and a little bit of snappiness on ADS, it would feel a lot better, especially in PvP. I almost said Crucible. Chicken in this economy? Oh, yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. I love me some chicken. I just love how Destiny was an omnivore game. And honestly, like, same for Division. And honestly, that's, I mean, gosh, that's why I loved New World so much, is because I did really enjoy the PvE side of New World. And I really loved Outpost Rush and Arena. But if a game is like purely one thing or the other, I tend to fall off of it, right? I like a game that has like some sort of player versus player in some capacity. Even if it's not like direct combat. Let me play cards against someone. Like that. New World makes me big sad, dude. It didn't deserve what it got. It was such a unique game. I've been checking out more on, what is it, Monsters and Memories, and it doesn't look like it sucks, Chad. I might hop in when it hits early access. I think that's this month. All right, missions. There's a lot of quests. Do you think Warframe is omnivore? I don't think anybody engages with the PvP in it, so not really. My game just crashed? Cool. That's cool. I think. Yeah, it did. 100%. Destiny 1 PvP was the best. Then they said, fuck you and your PvP, and it was busted. I loved Destiny 1's PvP, dude. Big same. God, I loved a New World. Outpost Rush was so fun. It was just shenanigans. I'm also a huge fan. Oh, the Capture the Flag was a banger, too. I really love a Capture the Flag mode, personally. Warsong Gulch was always my favorite in WoW. All right, let's turn this bitch in. Where are we going? Upstairs? Hey.
Agent, I got a call from one of our salvage teams.
Agent!
They're hiding from the clean.
Agent! Cool, we did it. Give me experience. Oh, new side mission. I thought I was turning in a side mission. Okay. Yeah, we can go do that. What do you run this on? Main 5090 PC? Yeah, but you're still limited visually by whatever hardware the game thinks you're using. Which for me is a Snapdragon 8 Elite, which is a very capable chipset. But the devs, I don't believe that they have unlocked the settings. There's a Redditor who figured out a way to bypass that, but they had to actually edit the APK, the installer, for the game, which if I do that, I'm pretty sure I would likely get banned, which sucks. So hopefully the devs will just unlock those settings and let people decide for themselves if their device can actually do the thing. Hey, look at me. Oh, why am I turning so slow? Like crazy slow. What is happening? Like this is... I didn't redo my settings. That was weird. Yeah. Oh, I'm turning like... What is this?
Hey, Agent. How do you like your meat? Rare or well done?
That's a weird question, dude. Rare.
That's how I like it.
Okay, Miss Flores. Feel free to send out more.
Yeah, more is good. I like more.
No longer a threat.
Thank you, Agent.
Yeah, my turning is like crazy slow right now. It's weird. Yes, darling. It's swollen, so x-ray would not be beneficial today and expensive. So she said this will actually tell us what to do next. So we're gonna get him a daddy dose of gabapentin and anti-inflammatory, no running around. So she went to the vet, chat. She went to the vet to be told that he just needs a little rest. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. Yeah. Aw. Yeah. Weird, dude. It's weird. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, dude. Oh, it reset my sensitivities. Why would you do that? I want to see. I want to see if it was $400. I want to see. Let's find out. She says she's wrapping up now, which means she probably hasn't paid yet. I gotta know. I gotta need to know. I gotta know if I was right. I gotta know if I was the one who's right. She hasn't paid yet. I bet a little bit too sensitivo there on the ADS. Me when I'm trying to figure out if I'm right is like, yo, what's up, guys? I'm King Italian and welcome to Jackass. That's a little too sensitivo. I need to turn that down. I'm gonna wait right here, dude. Y'all wait. Don't run down this hallway. Don't shoot at me. It reset my controller sensitivities. No scope. Third person aim horizontal. And let's go back to low and see how that feels. I don't know. It's not quite as slow as it had. This is fine, whatever. Hey. Don't you shoot at me, dude. Still feels slow. I don't know. Hollandaise. It's crazy they love Hollandaise so much. That's what the song's about. You want to go around the corner? It's pretty cool if you do. Oh, is there a guy out there? Oh, that's a new guy. Mr. Angry Beard, thank you for the 36. I don't think this is I don't think this is Unreal, is it? Oh, is it? I don't is Snowdrop, would that even work on mobile? I don't know. Does it say Unreal when you load it up and I just don't look? It does? That shows you how much I pay attention, dude. Which is very little. Don't kill me, I'm using a thing. Yeah, video games. Cool. Proficiency progress. You did some stuff. Cool, man. All right, chat. That's gonna wrap it for Division Resurgence today. We're gonna play some PSO for the rest of the stream. I got some stuff I want to do, and we got Magic Find stuff this afternoon. So we're just gonna chill. We're gonna vibe. Let's chill here. We'll vibe here, chat. I don't care. I'll even out those metrics with No Man's Sky this week, so it's all good. It's really decent, especially I say for a mobile game, but there's so many like just stellar mobile games right now. No Man's Sky this week? Oh, Sean was posting. He posted a stadium. Sean posted a stadium this week. New emoji. Yeah, new emoji, dude. Yep. Oh yeah. No, I've actually had quite a few installs via my link. They have not been throwing money into the trash. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, a stadium. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I get to track my tracking link stuff is how I know that. Yeah. I get to track that. I think I've had like 800 or so click-throughs and I think like 400 downloads, that's good conversion considering where our metrics are when we play that. It is good conversion. Thumbs up. And all of them are going to spend $7,000 each, so they get their money, you know? Guaranteed. Everybody here's a whale. I know it. All right, this week, it's Banger Quest, dude. It's just bangers all week. It's just fucking bangers, man. all week long. Can we take away the pinned comment? Oh, yeah, you sure can. Unpin, it's gone. Banger quests all week, chat. I'm trying to get good shit. What do we got? We got Vice. We got some Vice. That's a quick one. Yeah, we could rip through one of these real quick, and then I'll get on a harder quest. I still think about the Google Stadia guy from Twitter, hoping they're doing okay. Oh my God, it was my favorite. Bro, I had so many receipts about Google Stadia when that went downhill. I didn't think the business plan for them was good. I don't think that there was a market for what they were trying to do, which was create their own platform with Google Stadia. You know? People told me that I had to get with the program, old man. They wanted to do what Roblox did, sure, but I mean, like, Roblox, like, legitimately is its own platform. Like, Stadia didn't respect any of your purchases, nothing. That was a whole fucking thing. I don't know, maybe this one won't fill. Maybe nobody wants to get the Vice. Oh, there we go. There we go. All the Japanese players. My brother-in-law got me a Stadia for Christmas one year. The following January, as announced, it was going to be shut down. I LOL'd so hard. I didn't have a chance to set it up. Oh, it's good. I had an OnLive back in the day, man. Fucking OnLive. That was like one of the first attempts at cloud gaming, and that shit felt magical to me. That shit was wild. I was a huge proponent for cloud gaming back when. Where's our fourth? What are you doing, Mr. Fourth? Yo, Taco Bell, thank you for the 71 months, dude. That's noise. Real noise. I've been grinding Marvel Heroes. Game's addicting. It's real good, dude. Yeah, did you see the drama? We were talking about it earlier. There was a, I guess they had to set the privies. They had to set the privies on their Discord because one of their moderators was being looked into for CSAM. Yep. So they had to disable, like, they had to put the fucking the age restrictions on their fucking shit. Yeah, like child weird shit, Nick. Yeah, I don't know which moderator, Panda. I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, that goes beyond drama. That's some fucked up shit. Yo, we talking about egg? Chat, you ever just get egg? You know, egg is pretty cool. If you want to check out PSO, you can use the PSO command. There's a Finia server. It's Blue Burst. There's always games going on. It's cool, dude. It's very close to vanilla with a little bit of modern quality of life. Yeah. You can play it right now. Dude, I love getting egg. Egg is sick. Egg is like top 5 thing to get, honestly. Ow, bitch, that hurted. The same thing? No, the game director back when... I got to do one of these. The game director back when was in trouble for sexual harassment in the industry. The thing about that guy, though, is it was really well known who he was. You know, the kind of person that he was in the industry. But back in the day, it was just tolerated, right? This game is your comfort food? This is my favorite game of always, man. The community on Affinia is like top tier as well. They're super nice. Banger track. That is correct, Kerblasta. You know this. You know what we're about. Someone's gonna... Nope. I love the little discs that drop. I don't like playing on mega boosted servers. I want the OG rates. Yeah, same. Yeah. I like the weekly cadence, though. You know, the rotation of, like, you know, drop anything, enemy XP, rare enemies, rare drops, because the boosts aren't massive. But it adds this, like, a nice layer of what you're hunting for, so people are hunting for, like, similar shit. Especially with, like, the weekly quests, the 3 weekly quests that are the RBR guys. That's nice. How goes game development? It's cool, man. Game dev's fun. Me and my friend played this game all the time, co-op on GameCube, not online, and man, that thing chugged. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you're playing split screen. Yeah. But that was cool because you could, like, put your character on your memory card. That was cool. Yay! That was a quick mission. The other main one for this week is pretty long. It's a difficult one. A lot of shit one-shots you just straight up. If there's not one up, I'll start one. It should fill. Oops. Purple? Yeah, okay, I'll do purple. These guys, I feel like at least one of them uses a DF, so might need to be a little easy on the rest. We'll see. So there's a weapon that does more damage the lower your... Oh, yeah, these guys are both DFers, so I can't do group heals. Yep, but they're gonna run around doing shockwaves of ouch like that. But they're probably gonna die a lot too. It's a dark flow. So that weapon, that big ass sword, the lower his health, the more damage it does. and it does a shockwave in 3 directions. It hits enemies 5 times, I think it is. So, but these guys don't like to be healed, because if I heal them, then they don't get to do their special attack. They're very picky about it. But then I just got to stay on top of my own heals with items. It's not a huge deal. I remember needing an extra memory card because the default one was too small. That's interesting. Can I get that tri-fluid? Thanks. This is going to be a quick run. I don't have one of those yet because you get an item from a boss and then you use it on a two-handed sword, but it will take the stats of the two-handed sword you used as a base and apply it to the DF. But you want to find one with really high hit percent, like usually around 70. And that's like a super rare, like caliber or whatever. Stand up. You gonna? You frozen? Did you end up getting an AYN Thor? Yeah, I love the Thor. Thor's a really cool handheld, dude. Yeah. Cool piece of tech. So what these guys do is they drop a frost trap, immediately swap to a pistol, shoot the frost trap, swap to their dark flow, and then do big damage. So they're constantly like freezing and then one-shotting enemies. It takes a lot of super quick menuing. I love the color palette in this game. It's really along the lines of the Sega Blue Sky color palette. Very arcadey, hopeful. Ooh, I got spit on. The ship date for the AYNs would probably be like around May right now. So the reason we put a teleporter there is when they run out of frost traps, I think they get 20 frost traps at their level. So when they run out, if they go to those little rings, they get their frost traps back. And that's a cool thing. Old school RuneScape's up to $140 a year. That's kind of nuts. I mean, it's under 10, well, a little over 10 bucks a month. So what's that, 12 bucks a month about? That is, I mean, I guess that doesn't surprise me. Like, servers are more expensive to run. The hardware to run them on is more expensive to run. If they're hitting higher metrics now, I mean, like, it sucks to see price go up, but fuck, that does suck. It was like 80 bucks 2 years ago. Well, I mean, the increase in cost of hardware affects everything. Yeah. Don't make it better, but that's like our reality, you know. which is doo-doo butter. Hate that. How do abilities work in this game? Are there a skill tree? So, there's techniques. Techniques are drops, so you get discs for them. So techniques are drops. Only certain classes can get up to certain levels in some techniques. So there's no skill tree. Everything's dependent on your drops and what you get. So like your techniques will require like X amount of mental strength to be able to use, but you can use like materials or a mag to get to the thresholds to be able to do that. There's a lot of different things. Like androids cannot use magic. They get traps because they don't have any mental strength, androids. You know, certain classes and subclasses can get higher level spells than others. Like the male human hunter, which is like your warrior archetype, they can't use attack buffs, but they get attack and defense debuffs. There's a lot of things, a lot of different things. Yeah, gear-based abilities, class-based specific abilities. Yeah, so that shit that he's doing, the big shockwave, that's a special weapon. My weapon is a demon's slicer, which has if you actually hit with it, if you pass the accuracy check, because this game does have an accuracy check on everything but magic. But if you pass the accuracy check, then it has a 50% chance to cut an enemy's HP to 25% of its current value. So I chunk shit with this because my slicer has a 100% hit on it, which it isn't really like, doesn't double my hit accuracy. It just adds 100 to my accuracy stat. That's a whole thing. But it's a really rare item. Like 1 out of 82 million for this drop. Ow. PSO players like numbers. Oh, don't heal, Dad. What did you do? These guys are gonna be pissed. Yeah, video games. You're on Affinia. Follow Unk Game here, who reinstalls. Oh, a fellow Unk Game here who reinstalls PSO annually. Hell yeah, dude. I love Affinia. I have, I think, 2,000 hours in the last year. I have every section ID in Ultimate or over 100. One level 200. And one really close. I think 195 is my other one. So like relatively close. I've really been enjoying Famaros lately though. They're super fun. I want to get a Rambling May with good hit, but I had no luck last week. I'm gonna have a dick for drops this week, though. These Dark Flow guys are just straight up deleting everything. This is great. So the farm here, since it's purple, would be, I think it's the flowers, the miracles, for a Heaven Punisher. Which I would really like to get. This game is from 2004 and it has an active community. Yep, very active. Like I can log on anytime and find a group. No resets, no. Like it's just that drop rates are so low that you have forever chases. That's it. Yeah, the closest thing to a tree would be a mag. The mag you get to feed and distribute like stat points to it, because every character, every subclass has different maximum stat allocations, and a mag can help you get to those max stats faster. I believe in the desire sensor too, but I also do focus the things I want to get. Yeah, so it hit its 25th anniversary in Japan in December last year. Dude, I've been jumping into Phantasy Star Portable 2 on my Thor, because that was what, a PSP game. That one's really good. What is it? Phantasy Star Zero is like okay. You can set a sock. You can. Oh, that was my bad. I went straight through that trap. I suck. Infinity had a lot of good stuff to it, because I feel like Universe sort of lost the assignment a bit. Like Sega kind of forgot what made PSO special in general. God, I was in Atlanta last week training for my new job back in Florida. Working home every day, finally get to watch. Hard to believe I'm getting paid this much to work from home and travel 1 to 2 times a month. Dude, that's sick, man. I love that for you. Oh, they're so good, Verm. Our sound guy was actually mentored by a lot of the Sega top brass sound guys. So he's cut from the same cloth as that, like, very synth heavy late 90s, early 2000s Sega. Do you have a Raw? Yeah, I have every subclass in Ultimate and Section ID. I tend to play Forces a lot because it's a lot easier to get a group going as a Force. Like, I can host my own groups if I want to focus my own shit. rather, because like some people won't join a group if there's no force. Like I joined this one because they were specifically looking for a force so I could buff them. Buffs and debuffs. This guy with the samba maracas. Those are fun. How much was this game? Gosh, how much was a hunter's license? $9.99 a month. Version 1 did not have a subscription fee in America. In Japan, it did. Blue Burst, I think, was straight up free to play, wasn't it? On PC for the PC launch? I always felt like these things looked like showers. Oh, did I miss an HP mat? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna scoop it. Is there anyone on the dev team that you like how the fuck do we manage to get you on here? I mean, the sound guy definitely is in that realm. But we have a lot of talent. No, like our group is real nice. We have a handful of stoic refugees who worked on Towerborn on like the animation side. That game had such good animation. Our animator, yeah, Jeremiah is cool as shit. He actually has a mocap rig in his home, so like animation tends to take a long time, but like it's so unheard of for someone to have a personal mocap. So anytime our engineers need like a quick animation, he can literally make it happen and like do basically a week's worth of work immediately. This is where it gets a little hairy in here. There you go. The big red flower is the thing that drops a Heaven Punisher. 12 house gang. We're doing two more hires very soon, actually. Would you be willing to hire with someone trying to get their foot in the door, not a lot of experience? No, we're paying like actual real salaries. Like, no, our project is pretty intense, and is going to require experience, and it's what our initial investors expect as far as our hires go. So yeah, we're not like I'm not hiring like fresh green developers. Yeah, veterans, yeah. My Iron Thor should be here next week. Never played PSO, assuming it's worth the install. Yeah, yeah. Getting it to work on Android is a little bit of tinkering. There's a lot of guides out there, because it's not like straightforward. It's not like a straight up app. It's like doing it on Linux is easy because there's a installer via Lutris, so that's easy peasy. All right, let's see. Did we hit the 400 that I thought we were going to hit? Ah! 295, chat. 295. What a deal. Tell me what you have configured on yours. I'm using console launcher, but I used ESDE, Emulation Station DE, for the file system. But I like console launcher a lot. It's very clean. All right. Let's get a little restock going. Oh, no problem, Dom. So that guy we just played with, Dad, he's actually like, I think he's like 70 or 80, and he plays this with his sons. But he plays one character, and he uses like 3 weapons. Dude's a legend. Man, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna set up my own. Let's see. Dude, Humars are so specific. I have I just finished sphering my 3084. I did native and dark, but it's a 50 hit. I can't special most of the time, but I can normally hit it on the last 2 specials. Thing hits like a fucking truck, dude. It's so nice. If I get another one, I'll make a set. Oh, they're gonna disaster. We've had people from chat hop in. We'll see if I could get this game filled. I don't know if people are gonna be doing much PS6 this time of day. It was ripping last night. Otherwise, I think during the afternoon, a lot of people just hit up like the sweep ups because they're so fast. Like this is a 30-minute mission, which is pretty long for a PSO mission. I definitely recommend looking through the launcher for all the different control options, like right stick camera. Like we take it for granted because this game didn't have it. Ran PS6 like 10 times last night. Got butt nothing. I'm trying to get a good grape sword, dude. I need that Yami with like at least 30 hit on it, I think. Are you using cross-save systems, cloud systems for your save files on Thor to switch to other players? PC emulation, for example. I'm not using any of that. No, I don't have that set up. How to have right stick camera? It's in the launcher options. It's like on the 3rd page of the launch options or whatever. I'll leave this up for a few. Oh, here we go. Cool. Is he leaving immediately? He did. That was an accidental click then. Yep. Yeah, that's an option. Mm-hmm. Thinking about getting a mini PC to try to hop between systems. I really want to play those harder games on a proper controller. Right on. What are you? Cool. Oh, that's you? Oh, beautiful. Cool. If we get 2, we could get 3. If you have 3, that's basically 4 people. Got my first meeting of the day in about an hour and a half. We're meeting with Guy, who's our new advisor for GCX. He's helping us build the event and grow the event this year. GCX, for the first time ever, actually has proper investment and a marketing budget, which is sick. Partnering with Universal has been really good for the event. I still miss the vibe of being at the Rosen. But this year is going to be a very large growth year for us. And then after that, we have our Magic Find stand-up. Everybody's going to show me what they've been working on. You're going to try to get down this year? Cool, man. Yeah, Rosen vibe was cool. Yeah. Where'd you find the classic? It's on Affinia, PSO command and chat. Hopefully you can fill out this group. I'm gonna change the name. Yeah. I actually got a SJS last week. No, 2 weeks ago. I was actually trying to get the Heaven Punisher when it was, I think it was what, was it Sweep Up 7? I think it was Sweep Up 7. And ended up getting a sealed J sword. Sold it because I already had one from Anniversary. Yeah, Sweep Up 7 was nice. As a viewer from a distance, I miss the everyone come hang out at my house vibe from the first year. That was cool, man. That was a fun time. Twitch is not gelled like that anymore, you know? It's tough. And with so many people like turning out to not be the people you want to associate with, that also sours like my drive to like build that. You know, because I put a lot of effort into that sort of like inter-streamer community and mingling in the Destiny times. And then I found out very quickly when I had nothing to offer people anymore, because like I went to another platform to, you know, benefit myself. It was a good idea. There's a lot of people who just fucked off. They just don't fuck with you anymore. And I put a lot of effort into building relationships and communities, and I feel like all that went down the toilet. So that's the downside of that, because I'm a very personal person. Not Brian, thank you for the 46 months, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I don't think we're going to be able to fill this NDR. I don't know. I think everybody's just doing sweep ups this time of day, which is kind of fine. Oh, you sent mail out for one? Okay, cool. If we get 3, we'll definitely get 4. That's how it works. And then I'm going to get a purple sword, 100%. Get that grape sword going. Hey, Zero, thank you for the raid, man. Ooh, guild card. Sure. I like guild cards. Yeah, it is tough. Yeah. It is tough, Bob. Is this a good game to play if to get into if you've never played these old school games before? I think so. Yeah. I think so. Definitely tinker with all the options in the launcher though, because there's a lot of quality of life in there, a lot of stuff. Yeah, Smitty, cool, man. Yeah. I didn't do the pool party last year. The year before it at Universal just changes it a bit, you know? It just like it changes the day to day. I don't stay on site now. When we go, we stay at the Four Seasons. Sam loves Four Seasons. But I'm not a huge Universal guy. To be honest with you, I'm just not. Like I don't love Universal Studios. Kevin does. Those are his friends. But that's definitely like Universal for me is like kind of whatever. Like the parks are okay. I don't know. Epic Universe I didn't vibe with either. Yeah, we went to Charlie's a couple weeks ago, Smitty. Yeah. Yeah, we might, I don't know, if your buddy doesn't come, we might have to do a sweep up just to get something rolling. I need to find some eggs. Oh, they were in a TF? Okay. Oh, nice, Bob. That'll be chill, dude. Yeah, I don't really go to the after parties either. Yeah, no, at night this feels like immediately NDR. I think it's just because of the time of day. Because people will play like in between doing work shit, so like that's why the sweep ups are always going. They're like what, 10 minutes, if not like 8. It goes super fast. This is a commitment. You don't do the after party? No, I usually don't go. I'm tired. Thank you, Brenson. Yeah, I'm usually tired, man. Yeah, the days of like me, Kevin, Ben being like the forefront of the event are pretty much like those are sunset. You know, like I'm there, but yeah, not like super involved in all the activities and stuff. It'll be fun to reveal our game next year, though. Might be best to dip. Yeah, it's fine. That's cool. We'll there we go. All right, let's get that one more, dude. Let's get that one more. Uno mas. There we go. Sure. Yeah, I'll remake. Yeah, I'll remake. Yeah. We'll do PS6 SJS. Boop. Beep. Universal has too many virtual coasters now. Yeah, I can agree with that. I bet we get our fourth in like 1 second. There it is. Ooh, Remarl at that. Perfect. Cool. Love it. And cool. Nice. All right. I would take 1 30-hit grape sword, please. It tastes like Dimetap. You can tell it does by the way it tastes like Dimetap. Wait, was I on ship too? No, I wasn't. There's no way. Am I stupid? I don't think so. Doesn't sound right. I was on 1-2 as block 2, probably. We'll see. I don't think so, because the lobbies actually had people in them. You might be, Brenzen. I don't know. Either way, we'll hit this run. Rip through it. Oh, is the formatting on it? Yeah, that makes sense. Because you've got that European mind, right? Yeah, like the fucking, like day, month, year instead of month, day, year. Like, what is that? That's not even like a month, day, year. But I guess when you say it, you do say it's the 1st of November. You don't say, I mean, I guess you would say November 1st. I don't know, dude. It's a formatting. It's just formatting things, right? That Yami Garasu is what I want. Yami Garasu. It is one of the coolest looking swords in the game. It's purple. It looks like it tastes like Diamond Tap, and I'm sure it does. You know. Yum, yum, yum. Ow. I totally forgot. See, I don't know the spawns well enough, because I should have put out a Gafoe right there. I love it when I can rest freely on these missions, though. Dude, Tower is ruthless. I love Tower missions. I wouldn't say it's too hard to get into. It has a really low barrier of entry, or just like, oh, this is just sort of like Arcadian hack and slash, but there's a ton of depth to the game math and like how you build out your characters, and then the loot chases. Like, there's just a lot of variety and depth there. Like, it's easy to get into and then difficult to master, I would say. Time intensive to master. I got spit on, and that sucked. And difficult's probably not the right word, but just like time. So if you hit those flowers as soon as they spawn, you can stun lock them with Razande like that. They don't like that, because then they can't move. They're not a fan of that at all. I love how the giant monkey guy's name is Gibbles. Yeah, it's pretty dumb, Brenzen. Like, it allows me to play a force and you know, buff and debuff and all that and still, you know, reduce an enemy's HP to 25% in one hit. So I'm pretty much always against like certain enemies. I'm usually always passing the accuracy check, but then it's a coin flip as to whether or not the demons activates. Ooh, that's tough. He's in the rafters. But for like the large HP enemies, like the Ilgils, they have a crap ton of HP. And then like a lot of the episode 4 enemies, it's just really stupid. You know, like I could take a Dorphin down like really, really fast as a foe. Oh, the Darth Maul show. Chat. Oh, yeah. Are you guys caught up with For All Mankind? Chat? I feel like this season's gonna bang. I already like the vibe of this season a lot more than last. I feel like last year was kind of like a transition for him. It's been pretty good, dude. Chat, I'm not going to tell my wife I told you so. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. Not going to do it. You play on GC having quite some time. You could, I mean, like, these PC servers are active, dude, and you can play it on a potato. I told you so for what? Remy woke up this morning with a limp. Remy went swimming for the first time this season last night. And he also ran his ass off in the yard. Brad and I were playing fetch with Remy for like, Remy's a Mastiff, chat. Oh, that it was $400? Yeah, that it was going to be $400 to tell us that he is sore. And that's what they said. They're like basically that he went a little too hard in the paint, you know? I'm not going to do it. And I guess technically I wasn't right because it was 300. It was 300 on 400. J-Dot, thank you for the 85, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Oop. I got ooped. 300 easy, right? Yeah, easy. Yeah, Mastiffs don't care. He was hauling ass out there last night. Like zooming. There's nothing more dangerous than a Mastiff with the zoomies. Because he has no idea he's that big. He thinks it's normal. He's like, I'm a normal sized dog. I'm gonna go fast. I've seen Bowser do it. I could do that too, probably. Ouch. Yeah, I'll call AOI owner about that and ask you to get your Thor. I have sold a lot of Thors for them, dude. They should send me an extra one, like as a little treat, like a treat for the family, you know. With the Yami, with the grape sword, jelly, dude. All of my Yamis have been 0 hit. I gotta ask, any hit on that grape sword? Hey, Randopicles, thank you for the 78 months, man. Cool. Started a Division the other day. I love it. Do you still play? I was playing Division Resurgence this morning, man. It was a good time. Division 2 is in a decent place. We need a third game, but Division 2 seems like it's getting its moment. Yeah, video games. Nice Rikas, dude. 50 hit. You're on stream. I don't even need to type my reaction. That doesn't banner? Yo, a 50 hit Rikas doesn't banner? I feel like that should banner, dude. How does that not banner? I feel like you got ripped off. Oh, it was probably what? 40 untacked? Yeah, 50 tagged. So if it was 50 straight up, still, man, 50 hits, fucking nuts. That's crazy. I'll do it. God, are you gonna try Morbid Metal? Maybe. I don't know. It's so spooky in here, dude. I will take one grape sword, please. Just uno. Back in the day, you set up you want to do a coffee arcade shop? No, we wanted to do a barcade at one point. But no, I opened a game studio last year. We are basically funded. It's all just paperwork at this point. Unless, you know, shit falls apart in the 11th hour, but I don't believe that's going to happen. I'm looking forward to that official announcement. Yeah, no, it's been a really cool experience. Worked out because COVID would have killed that shit. Oh, yeah, it would have definitely killed it. 100%, yeah. No, we're mostly remote. I mean, it's just me, Alex, and Kevin that are in Tampa. It's got to be a Mountain of Relief done. I mean, it's dope. I mean, we're in a gaming market right now where it's difficult as fuck to get funding, especially we didn't have a vertical slice. You know, so I'm basically just leveraging all of my 13 years of relationships I've built. I've called it social equity in order to get the thing started. But basically, we'll now have enough funding to get us through near 2 years, vertical slice built, reveal, and then go back to the well and finish it out. Have you announced who's funding y'all? I don't know if we'll publicly announce who it is, but it's no one in the gaming space. And it's not the Saudis. It's neither of those things. I'd take Mark Cuban's money, but no. All right, we got twins. We got Layla. So, in PSO, there's a thing called photon blasts, and when you combine them, it will strengthen the effects of all the photon blasts within, which is mostly irrelevant for the damaging ones because they don't scale well. If they scaled better, it'd be dope. But what that did do is it improved our the twins one, which gives you a really high-powered shift and D band, which is your attack and your defense buff. So it can actually give you much higher shift and D band than I can from a spell. So, yeah, level 61 versus level 30. So it's like double. Double the buff. Hopefully no one gets killed by random spit. I think we only have a couple more floors here. I think that may have touched me, that trap. God, you gonna play the PUBG co-op looter shooter roguelike? When was that announced? I like the sound of all that. Everything seems to be a rogue lately, though. Yeah, I'm playing on controller. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, Black Budget? Yeah, that's an extraction game. Yeah. Any hype for the StarCraft looter shooter? Not officially announced, but rumored. I can't get hyped about it unless it exists. Then I'll get excited. I love it when things exist. When things don't exist, not as fun. Existing, that's dope. We like that. I like all things loot and shoot, so that would be cool. Oh, Alicia missed her chance on that photon blast. She must have, I don't know, I thought I saw her go into her animation. I'm not sure. Purple sword, please. Just one. It's only 1 out of 400. That's basically guaranteed. Drop it. Ah, I saw that coming. Couldn't. That's tough, dude. I tried to interrupt him, but I was on the other side of the world there. Yeah, the double spit. That's how you know, dude. It's not what you want. Uh-oh. 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 I'm just getting chain knocked down. Ooh, I didn't even see a spit on my screen. I love how hairy this mission gets. Over here. Oh, that just straight up killed me? I should live through that. I have enough fire resist. And health. I think maybe both of them hit me in one frame. I don't know. Let's try to move them. Are these ones stationary? Oh, I think they are. Hey, Burning Skull, good morning. Roguelike PUBG, the other person was talking about posted 2 hours ago, new game mode in PUBG. It's a PvE roguelike with robot aliens, skill tree, and all that. That's neat. I want RoboQuest 2. RoboQuest was fun. What a soundtrack, too. I actually always liked RoboQuest more than Gunfire. Gunfire's cool, but RoboQuest just had like a sauce to it, you know? That hurt. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting bullied by these Ilgils. And now the flower. This is this is getting messy. I'm trying to catch up with everything here. There we go. I love this boss room, dude. It's good. Yeah, sometimes the flowers decide that it's time to go on just like a little run. You know, they take a jog across the arena. Oh, yeah, that's how you know that it's time. You hear a rumbling. That's good. There you go. Under control, dude. Easy. Homie got caught up in the crossfire there, dude. I think he was probably a little bit too close to the wall, would be my guess. Four corners, you got it. There's one that was unclaimed. How do you put the skill bar on the bottom? That's a PC thing. That's for Blue Burst. GG's, gang. I'm gonna res you right into his little death circle. Ah, that's funny. I love that quest. It is a longie, though, man. That special working on Epsilons is nuts. Oh, it's great, dude. Yeah, it cuts them down, then I can finish them off with the Viv. Have you taken a look at PSO 2 New Genesis recently? Unfortunately, yes. I keep going back to it once every like 6 months to see if I want to play it, and it just makes me sad. NGS is great if you want to give your character double Q cups and stand around. So fucking accurate, dude. Yep. Oh, you could do that. Yeah, no one's stopping you. There do be some breasts in that game. I'll tell you that much for sure. I wonder if my wife is still home. My wife? Yeah, New Genesis makes me upset. Yeah, GG's. No eggs. I didn't get a single fucking egg in that, dude. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. Absurd. Hey, it was great to meet you too, NDR. Let us see. Chat, I think I'm going to go have lunch before my meeting because I have a meeting in just a little bit. Tomorrow will be a similar recipe. I think Wednesday is probably when we're going to get the No Man's Sky update. So this week gets to be a little bit busier come Wednesday. I'm excited. Sean always comes in clutch with an update when I need something to do. Later on this week, we also have, what was it? Let's see. Where is that? Oh yeah, Starfield. We're gonna check out the big Starfield update and Soul Mask on Friday. So that'll be that, man. Everybody have a beautiful afternoon and evening. I love you. I will see you guys on the flippy dip. Let's find someone to raid on the way out. Char is playing Pokemon Scarlet. So let's go give Char a little raid here. And everybody have a beautiful afternoon. I'll see you later. Cool. Is he AFK? Is he really? I think he might be. Every time I raid this fucker, he's AFK, dude. Oh, yeah. Cool. See you guys. See how this works. Yeah, that works.